Runway Delta 1, this is Mission Control. Roger, you're 2013. Sorry you fellows are having a bit of trouble. We are reviewing telemetry information in our mission simulator and will advise. Roger, your plan to go EVA and replace Alpha.
What's up?
Dun, dun, dun.
What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Stacker's Corner with myself and my good old buddy, Silver and Gold Stack Attack. How are you doing, brother?
Hey, so it was a good day today.
Yeah, dude. I got to drive out to Rod. We got to hang out for a little while, have a good time.
Yep.
Visit a few places, pick up some sweet goodies.
Yep,
Dude, I got to tell you right here at the beginning, on my way home, I stopped in Roanoke Rapids. I stopped at that pawn shop I usually stop at just to see if he had anything, and he had some quarters in. Dude, he wanted 40 times face.
What?
For quarters. 40 times face. I was like, yeah, dude, I ain't giving you nowhere near that. I turned around and walked out the door. 40 times face. This is insane.
I've never heard of it being that high.
Yep, he wanted $10 a quarter. And he's like, well, what? He said they got a little over $6 worth of melt in them. You've got to be kidding me. So, yeah, that was a little eventful on the way home.
$40 for $6 in melt.
Ridiculous. Oh, let's go through the list, man. Let's see what we got in here. We see I got T-Bird stacking. Jim Thompson is here. Humble Stacker. There is good old Snakebite. Michael Stacking is here. Let's see. I know some other folks have popped in. There's Farmer Stacker. How are you? Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. Good to see you. Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Nanook has come in. How are you all doing? And thanks for coming to hang out with us.
What's going on, everybody?
No, Snakebite. It wasn't a joke, bro. Straight up. 40 times face. I couldn't believe it.
That's highway robbery right there.
But then he had a roll of dimes. He had a roll of dimes he wanted $139 for, and a roll of halves that I think he had $299 on. But for single quarters, he wanted $10 a piece. All of those are too pricey, but still, yeah, I ain't doing it. Chuck Stacks, what is up, brother?
What's up, Chuck? Metal Matt, how are you? What's going on, everybody? Jim, you're more than welcome, man. Jim got his little package.
Yeah, he mentioned a little bit earlier. I was really cool. I'm so glad it got to him safely.
Yep. Yeah, we got some great folks in here, and we're very thankful for everybody. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Yep. So, yeah, we made the trip out to Rod today. What did we go to? 3?
We hit 3.
Yeah. We found some pretty good little treasures today.
Yep, did a coin shop crawl.
You added to your album.
Yep, my Morgans.
That's always good when you can add one to there. Jim, dude, really, $20 super chat. That is crazy.
Kind, Jim.
Thanks for everything, dude. Big thank you to you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for all your wonderful support, dude. You're
awesome, Jim. Thank you, sir. You're the best, buddy.
Wow. Holy crap.
So I finally, you were with me when I found this, but finally was able to get my hand on one of these at a reasonable price.
Dude, you stole that thing today.
Yeah, I did. Yep. So that's the 1 ounce Sunshine colorized flag. This thing is really cool, guys. This is an awesome piece. That's my favorite. That's my favorite of the day.
That's the only one I've ever seen in color. I love it.
Yeah. Yep. So that was good. We got some good pickups today. More for the not so much weight, but more for the collection, I guess.
Yeah. I got a couple of. Well, I got one I really didn't need. I picked up that 2 ounce completer coin.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need this, but I figured if anybody in the community needs one, I've got one that I'll trade if somebody needs it to complete their set. I've got 80 in it. That's what I paid for it, and that's the value I hold to it. If somebody wants to do a swap, I'll be more than happy to help you finish your set.
And that's actually
These can be difficult to find.
yeah, that's a good price actually. $80, $40 an ounce sounds outlandish, but that coin that's got great resale on it. For sure. I've seen it go a lot higher than 80. I've seen it in the hundreds.
The big one was this one today. Remember, I got this for 40. I looked it up when I got home. These are going for 120 plus.
Wow.
On eBay right now. There's sold listings in the last week for over 120. That thing is ridiculous.
Yep. That is nice.
Beautiful pant bar. Yep. But yeah, that one's beautiful.
Probably won't be able to see this one, but this was a good pickup too. The 30th Kook.
Oh yeah, the anniversary edition. Yep.
And the backside. The backside's even better. I like the backside.
See, that's the backside of that is the actual what they put on the very first one.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I don't want to get sucked into the kooks like you did.
I picked up another one today.
I know. You needed it. That was a cool one though.
Well, it's the 2014, but it has the horse privy.
Yep. See, now you got to get all the privies.
Well, I've got a few with the privies, but again, $40, man. And I looked at them; these actually sell for around $40, so that was about the going price for it anyway. But yeah, I will be working on the privies, but I'm not going to actively hunt for them. If I find one, I'll pick it up.
That was a good buy. That was a good pickup. No doubt. All right. Well,
Stack that gold. What is up?
What's up, Stack That Gold? How you doing?
Dude, my
West, you are more than welcome, my friend. That flag was supposed to go out to you probably about going on a year ago. I was cleaning up some stuff in the garage and I was like, oh hell, this thing was packed up and ready to go. I never took it to the post office, so sorry. I'm glad you got it.
Let me start a little Q&A for folks. There we go. And give me just a second. I gotta get some water. I didn't realize my cup was empty. Give me about a minute. I'll be right back.
Well, why don't you go do that? I'll do the market watch. All right, guys, let's rip through this thing real quick. Market watch. Today is the 26th of March, 2025. We're looking at silver at 33.88. No, it's actually lower than that. Silver is down from last week, 28 cents. So we're looking at a difference there. Let me pull that one up real quick. I didn't make the changes on it. All right, so silver's sitting at 33.67 today, and that's actually down from last week, about 20-something cents. Gold is sitting at 3,021 an ounce. That's down 30-some odd dollars from last week. Platinum is at 974. That's down from 998 last week. And palladium is the only major metal that made a move for $1. So palladium's up to $948. Anybody want to guess the current silver to gold ratio today? Any ideas?
I haven't looked since last week.
For what? The gold to silver?
Yeah, for the ratio.
Yeah. Any guesses on the gold to silver today? Pop it in the comments real quick. And then we'll move on to crypto. Yeah, you guys are right on it. It's actually 90.9 to 1 today. 90.9, so almost 91 to 1. 91 to 1. Jeez. Stocks, all down. NASDAQ, S&P, New York, Toronto, Nikkei, all down today. And I'm looking at my ticker, and it's all red. Everything's in the red. All my stocks are in red. For you Bitcoin or you crypto bugs, Bitcoin is down. What are we looking at here? 86,943, I think.
I have to bring it up and look.
87,122. Ethereum is at 2014. That's actually down. I think all the cryptos are down. Binance 620.
The majority of them are, yeah.
XRP is at $2.36. Doge 0.20, 20 cents. And Algo 21 cents. So yeah, stocks are down, cryptos are down, and metal is actually taking a little bit of a dip, but gold is staying strong, real strong in the 3,000 range.
Chuck says, when we hit 100 to 1, do we sell gold to buy silver?
That's funny you say that, Chuck, because we're actually that's one of the topics for today. I had that as one of the topics. So, all right, so that's your market watch for today, guys. Jim, to answer your question, I'm actually not, because they're so similar to what I already have. I've got so many Marine Corps coins, I'm actually going to pass on those. I wouldn't mind getting them, but I'd rather put the money towards something else. T-Bird, good to see you, man. Thanks for popping in.
Alrighty. Let's check the Q&A real quick. Chuck Stack says, can anyone get South Korean rook chess stackers?
Those were good. Nice.
If you can find them, they're going to be insanely expensive anyway, but anything from Korea right now is very, very difficult to get.
Yeah, but that's such a Comsco is such a quality mint. It's unbelievable. Some of the details.
Hey, Chuck, you don't have to, but I did send you a link if you wanted to join us tonight. I did send you an email with the link. But yeah, the Comsco stuff, because they had that thing where they pretty much shut down the mint for a while, right? Because they couldn't get materials.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't checked, but I don't know if they've even started their productions going again.
Sorry, I got an auction get ready to end that I'm bidding on. Just keeping an eye on
it. What you buying, brother?
It's a Morgan.
T-Bird. Sorry, I got back to work. It's not my break right now. No problem, brother. No problem at all. Yeah, he did a pretty cool. I was just watching the video. A little dragon pour. It came out pretty neat. I like to see it when it's all finished up. Yep. He was pouring some copper earlier.
Yeah, Gold Sniping Farmer BTC is up. It is actually a little bit up from what it was last week. So that's the one that's actually up.
So why are so many people buying gold backs lately?
Because they're sweet as hell. The artwork is amazing.
Everybody wanted that free one.
Yeah, yeah, and that came really quickly too.
Free gold back
within 2 days.
Yeah, you got it like 2 or 3 days.
That was crazy.
Yep.
I really think, to answer that question, Stack That Gold, I really think it's because the artwork is just improved by double. It's just amazing artwork on these now. It's smooth.
Yeah,
the graphics are
smooth. Went above and beyond with these new Florida ones. These things are amazing.
Go back and look at one of the first ones to come out. It's going to look almost cartoonish compared to the Florida ones. So it is what it is. But yeah, they're just fantastic looking gold pieces of polymer, I guess. I don't know what else to call them.
Well, either way, they're just such. I would love to get the whole series of the Floridas because they're all quite beautiful. But yeah, like the 100. I mean, that's a 10th ounce gold for $600. I'm not doing it.
That's not happening.
I've got up to the 5. I might get the 10, but I know I'm not going past the 10. What's up, Atomic Rooster? He says more plastic than gold.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah, but the gold's still worth more than the plastic.
Penny Stack says hello. How you doing, Penny?
Hey, Penny. How you doing?
Joseph, how are you? Good to see you.
We're going to have to pick a day and just show up at their front door. Just knock. Not even tell them we're coming. Just, hello.
No, Stewie will get us.
Hi, Desert Pioneer. Hello, how are you doing? They are art pieces. That's the way I look at them. I don't stack them. I'm buying them because I want the 1 through 10s to frame them up for each state and use them as just art because they're freaking awesome.
Oh, okay.
They announced the next 2 states. Did you see them?
I did.
It's Oklahoma and what was it? Arizona?
I think Arizona.
I think Oklahoma and Arizona are the next two states for goldbacks. Huh. Penny Stack says, "Yep, y'all just come on by."
Silver Spurs, what's up?
Silver Spurs, how are you doing? Good to see you, dude. Dude, I've got a. Oh, 1 second, I got a treat.
Got a treat. Did you bring enough for the whole class? Joseph, I'm sorry to hear that, man. They got to get you squared away. Kevin, good evening. How are you? Humble, I hope they use the same artists that they did for Florida, because those were just, they were just knocked out of the park, period. They're beautiful. Beautiful artwork.
Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, what is up, dude? Joseph Lopez, I have some more bad news, guys. I just got back from the doctors, and they have found out the wound has gotten infected again, and every time hair grows, it gets infected. Dude, I really hope they can get all that stuff fixed for you soon.
For sure.
Keep sending prayers to you, man.
For sure. JK, what's up, JK? How you doing?
What's up, Pioneer? How are you doing? Dude, let's give this away tonight before we're over with. I've got this 1915 German 1 mark silver coin. We'll give this away before we finish up tonight too.
What's on the other side?
Sitting. Let's see. Turn a light on here. Here we go.
Yeah, I recognize the shield. What's on the other side, though? Okay, that's the safe one. The one that doesn't start arguments. Normally they have the old German silver had a lot of.
You talking with the swastikas? Yeah. Yep. But this is a 1915, so it was before that.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
So, yeah, this one's I've been meaning to do it. I keep forgetting to take it out of the safe, so we'll do that tonight too.
You know,
Canadian silver speaker.
You know, the swastika has a history that goes back way before the Germans ever.
If I'm not mistaken, it's part of the Buddhist religion.
I think a lot of people. Yeah, I think I heard it was part like Celtic. It was like Celtic origins, Buddhism. I mean, it was a symbol of peace at one point.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep.
It's got a wild history to it.
OC Stacker, what is up?
What's up, OC?
Good to see you, dude. Y'all had a crazy live stream. Him and Stacking Surfer celebrated his 10,000 subscribers the other day. And yeah, he went kind of crazy up there. It was pretty good. Giving away all kinds of stuff. Had a great chat going on. It was a lot of fun.
Yep. Canadian Silver Seeker, how are you? Yeah, Snake, for sure, man. I love holding an old Morgan in my hand and just thinking about what the history was and who held it and whose pocket was, you know. There's just so much history behind coins.
Exactly. Yep. Hey, what's up, Matt? How are you doing? About 50 Gauze fun night. Yeah, I can't give away that many things. It was crazy, dude. 3D Woodworks. What is up, my friend?
Hey, 3D.
See if we got any more questions. Yes. Got one from Metal Map. Let's see. Stacking about 3 years. Have hit all the online dealers for new customers deals for silver at spot, plus some other spot deals along the way. Are these no premium? Are these no premium ounce worth trading for gold? If you're gonna play the ratio when it gets to the point where it's good to swap silver for gold, your generic stuff should be the first thing to go.
Yep. Yeah. Don't give up your government bullion just yet. Weed out the other stuff first. Yeah, because when you do that swap, the premiums aren't going to matter. So yeah, I would do the cheapest stuff you have. So there's a place today. I forget who it was. It was a 1 day only. One of the big online dealers. It was Silver Eagle at spot. So you can get one. You're limited to one Silver Eagle at spot price. And then you do the math though. Unless you're going to order a lot more, you get like $200 worth of stuff. You got to pay shipping on that one Eagle. The shipping. And there goes any money you saved just went out the window on shipping at $9.99. So you got to make sure you go over the threshold, I guess, and get something else. Make it worth your while.
What's your view on buying on the 31st?
I keep hearing bits and pieces of that.
Does that have to do with the tariff stuff?
I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything about it, so I don't have a view because I haven't kept up with it. Just like bullion exchanges, 1 gold back at spot. Well, if you're ordering already, then you can add it into an order.
Yep.
That would make sense. But I wouldn't go just for the spot deal.
Well, no, it doesn't make any sense.
Because I know SD bullion, you can get like a 5-ounce part spot, and then that'll put you up high enough. I think SD bullion is $100. You get free shipping. I think
it's $100 or $199. I forget.
If it's $199, then you still won't be doing it. So it's buy silver day on the 21st.
31st or the 21st? 31st.
Nanook says, yeah, he just mistyped. Buy silver day, 30 day, no idea who decided that. Well, let's see. That's Monday, so I'll probably buy something if it's by silver day, but it won't be a whole lot because I always buy my stuff on Friday.
I don't go by certain days. If I'm near a coin shop, I buy. If I'm not, I don't.
Well, I get paid on Friday, so I'll pull all my bills out, and then I'll set aside what I'm going to spend on my metals, and I just go ahead since I'm in the area and go on over to the coin shops.
Yep.
And then this weekend I'll be with Mr. Warren. He went back to work on Monday, so his shop is open. He's only open half a day right now, but he did get his store open again, and so that's going quite well as well. Larry, what is up, dude?
What's up, Larry? So real quick, while we have West on the line, I jumped on his live last night and he was talking about fakes, and he happened to pull up an eBay auction. I think it was for Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously fake, judging by the price alone. And he kept scrolling down and he found, lo and behold, Pinehurst Coin's name on it somewhere in the description. So that's not cool. You're selling obvious fakes and you're using legit coin stores to make your auction look good, look legit.
Yeah.
So I forwarded an email to Vince and waiting to hear his thoughts on that down at Pinehurst Coins. Yeah, and here's the thing. If you just do a little bit of research, it's from Shenzhen, China. That's where the auction originates from, Shenzhen. So I cannot believe people still get sucked into those without just doing a modicum of scrolling. Just a little bit of scrolling will tell you everything you need to know. So, yeah, I forwarded an email to Vince down at Pinehurst, the owner, and we'll see what he thinks about his name being on fake auctions.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to be happy. What's up, Jungle Marine?
He's not. He is not. So, yeah, just because
maybe he'll message you back and tell you that he opened an office in Shenzhen.
Shenzhen.
Yeah. Paul, what is up?
Hey, Paul.
How are you doing?
So thank you for the heads up on that, West. I've got that email out. I'll share that when he responds. He's pretty busy, so I'm not expecting an immediate response, but they shuttle him from place to place, day in and day out.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know why people just they think it's a great deal at $19 for an eagle, and you don't do the math. That's not even spot price, but that's what they prey on. They prey on the greedy and the uninformed. That's unfortunate. Metal Mac. Yeah, dude, same thing, brother. Same damn thing. I reported that auction. He had dozens of them out there too. And they said they found nothing wrong and the auction was not ended. And I'm like, I even told them what spot price versus what he was selling them, and it didn't matter. I don't think there's a human on that. So, see ya.
Paul said he just got home, got 15 grams of 14 karat gold for $3 at a local thrift store. Freaking amazing, dude.
What
Why can't I find that?
What a bargain for me. Hey, Becky, how are you?
Wow. Hey, Becky. Good to see you.
So yeah,
See, every time I go to a thrift store, I never find those. I always look, but I never find them.
no. If you're buying metals and the origin is China, you're setting yourself up for disappointment and major screwage. So,
yep, guaranteed burn.
It is what it is. And eBay, apparently, I don't know what else I could have provided them as far as, justifying it. They didn't care. I'm pretty convinced it wasn't a human that made the decision, because they couldn't possibly go through every auction.
Yeah.
So AI, that's where AI sucks, man. AI is terrible. Everybody's touting AI. I mean, investment wise, it looks like it's going to make you some money, but AI in general is just poor. It picks up a lot of stuff. I'm impressed with some of it. I am, but AI doesn't get. It's not.
It still needs a lot of work.
It can't take the place of a human looking at an auction and saying, "Hey, oh, you're right. This is wrong." AI is going to look at it and say, "Well, everything's in place. It looks good. We didn't take any action." So,
West Texas said, "Hope you get a chance to talk to your buddy." Let's
which
see.
one?
eBay at fault because no appeal process.
Mm-mm.
eBay. That's like what I tell folks all the time. When I order from eBay, I won't order. I mean, and you never know who's good and who's bad, but I don't order from anybody that's new. And I don't order from anybody that doesn't have lots of sales and a really, really high. I like to go like 97% feedback, good feedback and above. That's just me, but there's just too many scams on eBay to not look at it that way.
Yeah, it used to be eBay was pretty good, but forget it now. The good thing is you can save on a few things. You have established sellers. There's plenty of them on there. And you also have all the online big boys are always on eBay with deals. And usually it's free shipping. So it's not a bad deal. It might be a little bit elevated from what their store prices are, but if you're saving on shipping, you're ahead of the game. So what's up, Cranky? How are you?
Cranky, what is going on, dude?
Jungle Marine, good point. That's a damn good point. Yeah, the higher prices go, the more fakes you're going to see. Absolutely. Now it's become profitable for them.
Here recently, in the last few months, I've ordered quite a bit of stuff off of eBay and have had no problems. But it's the same thing, just got to look at the history behind the seller.
Yeah, Matt, got to be careful at LCSs too. I've pulled fakes a couple times now, and they were obvious.
Yep. I pulled a fake from the LCS really recently.
Yeah, you did. You sure did. Gold.
Yep. But that's all right. It's I'm covered, so it's all good to go. But still, it happens.
Oh, Kraken.
Old
guys, look at them.
Look, y'all two old dudes. Hey, dude, you're older than I am. Talking about old guy stuff. It's old guy stuff, young guy stuff, all kinds of people stuff.
Kraken, isn't it time for your Metamucil?
Kraken, I drove right past your house today. I could have thrown a rock and probably hit your car.
Atomic, who are you talking to? Me or Journey?
XRF machine, Atomic Rooster.
Yeah, and for me it was silver because it was obvious. Oh yeah, Atomic. It was so obvious it was ridiculous. A couple of fake Morgans. They were lightweight. The details didn't match up. The patina was all wrong. Everything was wrong about it. And then he brought in some American Silver Eagles that were just, again, weight, diameter. You can look at it, and then there was no the little missing reed.
You talking about the guy that brought the stuff in the loot shop?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's how if you're around the fakes long enough, you know what to look for. So, and I have a whole collection of fakes that I bought from Etsy. I keep them here just to kind of refer to them. And some of them are damn good. Some of them are really good. But that's how you learn. You look at the fakes and you figure out what to look for. So you can usually tell by weight, definitely by diameter. Details, you know your details. Like if you're a Morgan collector, Like I'm way into Morgan, so I know exactly what to look for, and you can pick them right out. So it's just a matter of just spending a bunch of time and being familiar with your what you love.
Jack Stacks, what is going on, dude? Thanks for
Hey,
popping
Jack.
in and saying hey.
What's going on? Paul, thanks for that. Appreciate it. All right, so I got a question. We got a question for the group. Let's see. Let's get some feedback here.
Fire away.
So if you've got a bunch of silver, at what ratio? What ratio would you guys trade your gold for silver? Or would you at all? Would you ever? Would you do it?
I mean, the ratio is scary.
Yeah, it is. A lot of people, when gold hits that, when that ratio hits high, they'll trade off some gold for silver, and then turn around and wait for it to recover, and then turn it back around.
50 to 1. Now he's saying gold for silver.
Gold for silver.
So 50 to 1. 50 to 1. You're going to be going silver to gold.
Yep. I don't think
everybody's looking at it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd trade my gold. Because I can always get more silver. You know, it's a pain in the ass to stack gold. It's expensive.
The only time that to make me think about switching my gold for silver would probably be if we hit 100.
Mm-hmm.
And like James is saying, 125 to 1. And a lot of folks are saying 60 and 40 and 50, and that would be changing silver to gold.
Mm-hmm.
When the numbers are low. When the numbers are really high, that's a gold to silver switch.
Yeah, gold to silver, folks. Gold to silver. So if it hits 100 to 1, would you give up a little bit of your gold and get 100 ounces of silver for an ounce of your gold?
What is up, Akadaka Stacker? What is up, dude? Aka says it'll never be lower than 70. I know we hit 70 last year. It wasn't there for very long. But
again, I'm not talking about silver to gold. I'm talking.
Yeah, we want to see how far. I mean, how big does that ratio need to be to make you consider getting rid of some of your gold and converting it into silver?
Yep, gold to silver, not silver to gold.
I could be tempted at 100 to 1. If it got to 125 to 1, I know some of mine would get swapped.
I would probably take an ounce. Maybe. I don't know. That's hard for me to. I don't know. That's the deep stack. All my gold is like the deep stack. It's not. It's not really. It's not touchable.
Yeah, it seems like about 125 to 1 is the most commented one.
Yeah, West, we're gonna keep stacking those gold backs, buddy.
Pierre Metals, what is up, dude? Good to see you.
Jack, I agree with you. Maybe 125 to 1. I might let an ounce of gold go at 125.
I wouldn't think at 125 to 1. I would just do it.
You do it. What's up, Nash? How are you?
Because if it 125 to 1, it wouldn't be too long, and silver would surge to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And when that ratio drops back to 90 or 80 or something like that, even 90, convert it back into gold again, and you get free gold that way.
Yep.
Fishing for bullion, dude. I am glad you are here.
What a mess.
They have completely lost our package, so I need to get with you. They just need me to get some sort of a receipt from you, and they will reimburse, and we'll put in another order for the same stuff again. So if you can, hit me up, brother.
Unbelievable.
Tracking said it delivered on the 14th to my post office. I go over there on the 21st, and they said it was in Tarboro on the 14th. And my tracking said it never went through Tarboro. All kinds of craziness.
Mishy, what's up?
What is up?
What's going on?
But yeah, it's a complete loss. So we'll get it figured out.
So I think a common for the last question I asked, I think a common trade point would be about 125 to 1. I think some of us would actually consider that. I wouldn't take all my gold. I'll tell you right now, I would take maybe an ounce and do 125 to 1. Maybe.
I've got a little over 2 ounces of gold. And if it went to 125 to 1, I'd probably do an ounce of it.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so that was good.
Hopefully mine shows up tomorrow. Well, that'd be freaking awesome. it's always good, even if it's not metals. If you got a goodie you've ordered, you're always anticipating for it to show up. Yeah, it's like Christmas. Any time of the year, just order yourself something. I'll run by the post office tomorrow. Let's see, maybe for trade, 100-ounce Engelhard Vintage. It's a nice bar, very nice bar. Maybe for trade. Hey, I hear me in the background.
I know. I'm putting my phone on so I can see the another part. All right.
Yes, Nash, we did get our goldbacks that came in yesterday.
Within 2 days.
Yesterday, day before. Yesterday, no, I think it was the day before they came in.
2 days.
But yeah, they're here.
2 days. I'm starting to get a little stack of those damn goldbacks.
These half goldbacks, I think I've got 4 of them.
Paul hasn't gotten his yet. Nanook hasn't gotten his.
My daughter, hers came in 2 days.
Yeah, James, totally agree.
She's going to get a little. She doesn't even stack, but she said she's going to get a little frame and hang it in her living room. She said, "Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to hang it in the living room."
Yeah, James likes the Florida 5. I think most of us do, James.
These goldbacks here are Florida, the new Floridas.
Mm-hmm. I won't buy a goldback. Yeah, Canadian. I don't blame you, man. It's not there. I buy them because I like the artwork. I like the, but I'm not buying them to stack. Definitely not buying the stack. I don't know. I guess if more states got on board and more retailers got behind them, I guess it'd be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said earlier, they've announced the next 2 states. I think it's Oklahoma and Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And they apparently are in negotiations with some other countries as well. So who knows?
Oh, that'd be interesting. Good night, Crank. Thanks for popping by. All right, you guys want to test your knowledge? How'd you like to test your knowledge?
Fire away, dude.
You guys want to do a metals quiz? We'll see who knows their stuff.
There you go.
I got 10 questions for you. We'll see who knows their stuff. All right. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. All right, number 1. This is a brownish red metal, one of the most widely used metals by humans, known to prehistoric people and believed to be the first metal with which early humans made useful articles like cooking utensils, coins, ornamental objects, found in the Earth's crust either in the form of ores or in the free state due to its low reactivity. What do you think? That's an easy one, and people are already answering that one.
Yep.
That's an easy one. Some said bronze, though.
Bronze is actually a mixture of, I do believe it's copper and brass.
Yep.
So it's an alloy.
Yep. It is copper. Good job, guys. That was an easy one. All right, number 2. What metal has the symbol Hg?
I don't know.
Hg. Let's see who picks that one up. The symbol HG. What is it?
Let's see who's the fastest on Google.
Yeah, who can Google it real quick?
Stack says mercury.
Yep, Jack, you got it. Stack that gold. You got it. It is mercury. It is mercury. All right, number 3. This metal's earliest name was wolfram, which explains its symbol, W. It melts at 3,410 degrees Celsius, which is the highest melting point of all metals, commonly used as the filament of light bulbs. The fastest typer.
Yep, there they go.
Yep.
Stack that gold first.
Yep. Tungsten. Good job. Tungsten. All right. Number 4. This is a silvery white metal with the symbol Ca. Ca. What is it? Canadian, right? What is the symbol Ca?
California.
Jack got it. Kraken at. No, I don't think that's it. No, it is calcium. Good job. All right, number 5. This is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust. It's lightweight and silvery, rarely found in free state naturally, as it's fairly highly reactive. Surprisingly, many gemstones, including rubies and sapphires, are forms of this element's crystalline oxide. I'm not going to give you the symbol. It makes it too easy. Of course, OC already got it. Good job, OC. It is aluminum. Bellows, how are you?
Yeah, you didn't get finished explaining it, and he fired that out.
That's good. No, that's good.
Bellows, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you.
All right. This one is derived from one of the earliest known metals mentioned in the Old Testament, which is part of the Christian Bible. It was used by the ancient Romans to construct water pipes of their famous water distribution system. In the Earth's crust, it's found mainly in the form of its sulfide, galena.
What's up, Rasbobo? How are you?
That's kind of a tough one without giving the symbol. Yep, metal mat. You got it. Lead. You got it. That's a good one. Lead. All right, number 7. Principally used in making alloys because by itself it's kind of brittle. Doesn't occur in the free state except for rather on meteors. Its principal ore is pyrolusite, which is mined in large quantities in Ukraine, Georgia, and South Africa. That's kind of a tough one. I'll be impressed if somebody gets that one. No, it's not zinc. It's not tin, not nickel. No, not nickel.
Humble says pyrite. Bismuth.
No, not bismuth. Good guess, though.
Urismith. Platinum.
It's actually, nope, not iridium.
Iridium.
It's manganese. Yeah, manganese. That was a tough one. Oh, Jack, you were close. All right, number 8. We've got 10 of these. Highly reactive, silvery white in color, extremely soft. Can be cut by a knife. Combusts spontaneously when it reacts with oxygen. Reacts violently with water to form its hydroxide. Can't be found in the Earth's crust. Is only found in the form of compounds. Jack, you already got it. Jack's on it, man. Sodium. Man knows his metals. All right, number 9. This metal's Latin name is ferrum. It's magnetic, malleable, and silvery white metal. It was used to make ornaments and weapons in prehistoric ages. When exposed to moist air, it oxidizes and tarnishes to form a moist reddish-brown oxide, better known as rust. Oh, Jack. That makes sense. All right, everybody but Jack. Yeah, Humble, you got it. Iron. And number 10, if somebody misses this, I don't know. If you don't get this one, I don't know. Dense, bright yellow, lustrous metal, coveted by many in the world.
Lemonade.
Yeah, nice lemonade. Yeah, OC got it. Gold. All right, so there you go, guys. Quick metals quiz for today. Just thought that'd be something cool to throw in.
Nicely done.
Good stuff, guys. Get good answers in there. You guys know your stuff. That's awesome. So what's this one? What are you giving away? You're muted.
It's the German 1 mark coin. From 1915.
Yeah, thanks for playing, everybody. Appreciate that.
That was pretty neat. We gotta have to start doing like little quizzes like that every week. I didn't even know you were gonna do that. It was cool.
No, that was a surprise. I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I noticed.
I like it. We'll do like a game show or something. Maybe we'll give away something next time. We'll keep score.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
But we got to remember who the geologists are. Right, Jack?
A huge majority periodic table is metal. It's fascinating. There's a periodic table app. What a minute.
There's some dealer online. It's an educational thing about metals. You can buy them in like cube form, and it gives you the symbol. Very cool stuff. Very cool. I actually have a bunch of alternative metals, like zinc, copper, bismuth. I've got a bunch of different metal, aluminum. I just like messing around with metals, I guess.
Okay, so we got 48 watching, 22 entries so far. We'll let this keep going. What's up,
Jack, only when we do the metals quizzes, buddy. I don't want you to miss out on anything. Let's see. Jungle Marine got his in there. Dedrick got his. Buy up gold and silver's in there.
Stack that gold. Take the A out of it, brother.
A mark. Joseph's got his in. Kraken's in. Becky's got hers in.
Do you have any titanium? I do not have any titanium, but one of my dealers has a kilo bar of titanium. I've been thinking about asking him about it.
It's funny you ask. I have a titanium eagle. American Eagle.
Wait a minute. I do have a titanium coin.
Very light.
It's the very first titanium coin made. Pobjoy mint. It's one from the Pobjoy mint. It's in my deep stack. God, I haven't looked at it in a year. I need to dig that out.
Yeah, I do have a titanium eagle, for lack of better terms.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten about that.
I have no idea why I bought that. I got it off eBay. I have no idea why.
Jack Stacks, that's all right, buddy. It's good to see you. You don't have to make everyone. We really appreciate it when you do. And when you don't, it's still freaking awesome that you think about us. Appreciate it.
No doubt. No doubt. Appreciate it.
Let's see. I've gotten a titanium plate in my neck, if that counts. Well, that just means you got some everywhere you go.
You must be.
We have pocket pieces. You have a neck piece.
I'll bet Mishy's a blast at the airport going through security.
I have a titanium in both legs.
Titanium wing skin from an F-14. Nice.
Let's see. I got a titanium ring and a piece of titanium wing skin from F-14. The F-14 Tomcat. Heck yeah.
That jet was so far ahead of its time back in the day.
And you know what? Everybody only knows it because of Top Gun.
Yeah. Well, I love military.
Love that movie.
I've been a military jet fan forever since I was a kid, so I got really familiar with them. My favorite jet was the SR-71 Blackbird.
Blackbird, yep. That one was ahead of its time.
You could still fly that one today.
All right. I guess we're about where we're going to get to. I'm going to give this about 2 more minutes, and we're going to go ahead and do the drawing.
Mishy had the poor security guys scared at the Michigan Speedway last summer. Bootsy's got a brother with a titanium rod in his leg. Ouch.
Wow.
That had to be some serious damage.
Jim says, I know the F-14 because I worked at Grumman making parts for them. Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Yep.
SR-71 and the A-10 Warthog are amazing classics.
That Warthog, man, that's a tough jet. That is a tough jet. Didn't they have titanium like bathtubs around the pilot in the cockpit? Was it titanium or something else?
Bottom Gun Bob, brother, I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. I didn't see you were here. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us.
Hey, Bob.
Let's see. There are some stealth jet flying over Monday, and it just was solid black. Weird looking. I've never seen one up close. Yep.
good stuff. I love jets. God, I love military jets. Love them, love them.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and do this giveaway. We got 26 entries. And just remember, if you win, send me an email, mysilverjourney23@gmail.com. I will get you verified and get your shipping information, and we'll get it sent out to you. So good luck, everybody. And the winner for this is going to be Wow! Buy up gold and silver. Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats.
Fantastic. Like I said, make sure you send me that email. We'll get you verified and your shipping info, and I'll get this sent out to you. Depends on how soon. If you get it to me tonight, I'll get it sent out on Friday. All
awesome.
right.
Congratulations.
Cool.
All right, so I'm going to put something out there. So I got into a debate on one of my older videos from a couple months ago. It was a comment that I got. And he went a little something like, your math on silver dimes is wrong, because I was quoting 0.072 ounces of silver and an average circulated dime, silver dime. And he kept claiming, swearing up and down, it was 0.0715 and not 0.072. What do you guys think? Where are my 90% collectors out there? Silver dimes, 0.072 or 0.0715? I'm just curious. Everything I've ever been seen, or everything I've seen or been told or shown, indicates 0.072. I don't know where the 0.0715 came from. I think that's the average on what they use. I don't know. I think they use that for what? $1 at face value?
Michi says 0.072.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I don't know it off the top of my head, so I didn't chime in.
Yeah, Paul, 14. Yeah, $1.40 face value, get an ounce.
Jack says 0.72 for uncirculated, 0.715 for circulated.
Yeah, it's definitely up for debate.
0.723 was for uncirculated. I don't know. But those numbers are all so close to each other. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty it's infinitesimal as far as difference. Yoju, how's that? Yoju?
Mm-hmm.
Yoju?
You guys are awesome for doing that. Yeah, this is we gave away this German 1 mark silver coin. There we go.
Canadian Silver Seeker. I got so much Canadian 80%. It's unbelievable. I've got a bunch of there. I've got all the 50% ones, all the commemoratives in the cases. That was kind of fun putting those together. But 50% silver on those commemoratives, the Canadian commemoratives.
Yep.
Nobody's going to mess with those if I ever try to get rid of them. Maybe a collector would buy the whole set.
Yeah, I know that a lot of the Canadian stuff is 80%. Yep.
Yeah, the Canadian. I've got a ton of Canadian dollars. They had all kinds of designs. Of course, they had the Canadian Goose. That was a popular one. The King's First Visit. That was commemorated on a silver dollar. I don't remember the year. There's just a bunch of nice ones. The totem poles. I think that's one of my favorite. Is the totem pole. So yeah, Canada's got some great stuff. Some good coinage. Despite everybody thinking I couldn't stand Canada for my last video. If people would just not go by a title and just at least see what I'm talking about, they would understand where I was coming from on that video. I caught a lot of crap on that one.
Hey, haters gonna hate, brother.
I have nothing against Canada. I love Canada. The times I've been there, it's been a beautiful country. I know I've got friends up that way. I have nothing against Canada. I think a lot of people just looked at the title and just went all high and to the right. So Canadian Silver Stick, you might be right. It might be 1939. I'd have to look at mine. Because he didn't make it much longer after that, I believe, right? I think he died shortly after that.
James, if you like the Canadian coins, you ought to check out Canadian Silver Seeker. I do believe he has now finished the entire series of the silver $1, but he's got videos on all that stuff. And yeah, he's got some really nice pieces.
I've collected all the commemorative dollars, all the commemorative 50%ers. I've got the sterlings. I've got all the sterlings. I think I fell behind when it came to the 999s, the 49s or 39s. Those got kind of pricey. Steel pennies. Yeah, I like steel pennies. That's a piece of history right there. No question.
Just there's still a lot of folks that hear about a steel penny and they think they're incredibly rare, but they're actually still countless numbers of them things, and you can usually get them for a couple cents a piece.
Yeah, Canadian. I got as far as when they went all silver. I got a bunch, but I didn't get them all. That's where I left off. Some of those commemorative 50% ones some of the designs are gorgeous. They're incredible.
Canadian Silver Seeker, didn't you finish a set you were working on here in the last few months? Could have sworn there was one of the sets that you finished. Maybe it was the Voyager series or something. I could have sworn you finished something. Over 40 million steel pennies, I think, are still around. One of my coin dealers has thousands of them. I mean, just bags full of them.
They're just not rare.
Yep.
They're a great piece of history. Make no mistake. That's part of history.
But Etsy said that steel pennies worth $30K.
Hey, if Etsy said it, it's got to be true, right? Come on.
And I'm gonna start an Etsy store and start selling them.
Oh yeah. Hey, you
I'll
need
sell them
these
for $1K.
I'll give you a bargain. These are going for 30. I'll sell them for 1,000, right?
There you go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see. I got a couple of steel pennies, $50. Let's see. Yes, the only year that was. Yep, they were only made for the 1 year for the war.
There's a couple of crossovers, I think. The copper version of that penny that's worth quite a bit.
Yep.
A couple of
the 1943 copper penny and the 1944 steel penny.
Steel penny. Those two
are the big money coins. Yeah, those are the big money pennies.
Yeah, I'd love to have a couple of those. That'd be great.
So would everybody else.
I'm just breaking down in tears every time I see what I got to pay for these Morgans that I'm missing.
Well, hey, Metal Man said he's got a 1925 steel penny from China. Brand new and shiny.
Yeah, Becky, no kidding.
What did I miss? I don't see Becky's comment. Oh, there it is.
Imagine finding those.
I've got so many pennies. I've been procrastinating.
If I could find one of each of those, I'd be happy. I haven't seen which 2009 penny is worth 2,300, Paul. I don't know which one that is. Was it a strike thing or was it a? I know it's not a rarity thing. So was it a strike error or?
I know 2009 is when they did all the different backs for Lincoln, and there's some of the errors of his that was worth some money.
Yeah, I figured maybe an error coin. Sure.
Like the one where he's sitting on the log, he's got like extra fingers or something. That one's worth some extra money. But yeah, there's a bunch of error ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's saying it's an error. Yeah, that's what I figured. Was it nickel? I don't know. Steel. They had more steel to go around than copper, so I don't know. I don't know what the.
Yeah, they stopped the production because they needed the copper, so they made them out of steel.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The extra fingers double strike. There you go. I don't know. Did anybody stack a bunch of the old nickels? Anybody? We have any war nickel fans in here? I just can't get into them.
I've got a couple I've found. I've never bought any of them, but I've got a couple I've found.
I've got a few, but we got any war nickel stackers in here? Was that 35% on those? 35% silver.
Yeah, all the war nickels for 35 cents.
What's up, Big Test?
35%.
Big Test is looking
How you doing, buddy? Looking into my next hound dog. Somebody's going hunting.
Snakebite, what was 40%? I know the Kennedy halves were, some of them were 40.
All the silver, the Kennedys from 1965 to 1970 were 40%.
Yeah, I know the war nickels were 35%.
Mm-hmm.
Nash has got some buffalo nickels. I've got some really old stuff.
And then the Ike dollars from some of the proof sets were 40%.
Yep, I've got a bunch of those.
All the circulated ones were clad, but I know some of the proof ones were 40%.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of proof Ikes. I don't even know how I came across those. I don't know why I have them. Couldn't even begin to tell you.
Let's see. It was so disappointing when I found out it was worthless. What are you talking about? Let me scroll back. Oh, he had a double-sided quarter, thought it was worth a lot, but ended up being a medallion. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be heartbreaking. You find something really cool, think it's going to have a, help the bank count, and then all of a sudden your hopes and dreams are crushed. Know that feeling.
Yeah, Humble, you nailed that one. Not enough space. You need a lot of space for war nickels.
A lot of the dealers won't touch war nickels either. They don't want to, or the 40% stuff. I know a couple of dealers that won't buy them.
No, because I think they get a hard time from the refiners.
Yep. Get this. I've got a dealer that'll buy copper pennies.
Really?
Yep.
I got buckets of them.
Yep. So I know when I go through all my stuff, I know and it's time to sell them, I know where my copper pennies are going to go. But yeah, Bob over at Silver Eagle, he'll buy them.
Yep.
I do believe you have to bring them a minimum of 5,000 at a time, though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Big Test says he's choosing between a Malinois or a good old Pity. Malinois are uber intelligent dogs, but they need a lot of attention. You got to really commit to them. Great dogs, though.
Let's see. Try to find someone who will buy war nickels. Maybe, yeah. In the 35%ers and 40%ers, you'd have to sell them in quantity to get somebody to take them.
Yep.
I do have over 700 wheat pennies. It's a nice little haul.
Wheat pennies are cool.
I've got I don't know, probably 100 of them or so. I think copper pennies are 82. No, they're not worth 6 cents. They're worth roughly around 3 cents.
That's what I was thinking.
And it's from 1981 and back. Some of the 82s were, but you have to weigh them all, so it's not worth going through them. It's 1981 and older.
I don't even touch the 82s for that very reason. They might be, they might not be. I don't mess with them.
Local Silver Mint, New Hampshire pays 2 cents for a copper penny. Yep.
You double your investment.
That's why they're worth holding on to if you find them, because it's a free 100% profit. So why not just have a little bucket off to the side and throw them in there when you find them?
Yep. Bob says hopes and dreams crushed sounds like the Red Balls of Fury. Now, somebody actually saw that movie beside me. Yeah, Kraken, I believe we all did that. Railroad tracks and pennies.
I never did it.
What about those little novelty machines where you crank them
and crank them? Yeah,
and they do a design on the penny.
Yeah, we were talking about that on my stream with Thule on Sunday, because she's got a book where Mercury diamonds were put through those machines, and yeah, so she's got a book full of those. That's pretty cool.
So they're silver. You can make you can make your own customized silver medallions, man. And railroad tracks.
We are all caught up.
My parents would get pissed off at me if I even went near the tracks.
Oh, and we used to love running up and down the tracks.
Always. We didn't tell them we were down there. But
Oh,
if we
heck
got
no.
if we got caught, boy, you're getting a swift kick in the butt.
Yeah, you catch an ant whooping. Let's see. Better than Blur Balls of Fury.
Oh, it's Fish's Game. That's right. That's right. I think Balls of Fury is the movie I was talking about.
That movie, I'm about to say I have seen that one. That's the ping pong movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, Harold won Gatorland here in Florida. As a kid, we would put pennies on the railroad tracks at Knott's Berry Farm.
Knott's Berry Farm. Which one, OC? Was that out? Where was that? What state was that? I've got some game tokens from Knott's Berry Farm. I also collect arcade tokens. Got a big binder full of them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mr. Warren's got a whole case full of different kinds of tokens and stuff.
Really?
You'll have to go through it when you come down.
Yeah, these are I strictly collect arcade tokens from like vintage arcades and stuff like that. Cali, okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of game tokens from that place. They're pretty old. Gotcha. Buena Park, California.
So I used to live in Homestead, Florida. I've been down to Florida a couple of times. Went to Daytona Beach a couple of times, and I've been down to Jacksonville, but that is it.
Snake, have a fantastic night, my friend. Appreciate you being here.
Always. Snake, you are awesome as always, dude. Thank you so much for your kindness, and hope you have a great night.
Yeah, take care of yourself, bud. Big test. Worst words out of my mouth or mom's mouth was go pick a... No. Worst ones out of my mom's mouth is wait till your father gets home. That was
I heard both of those on a regular basis.
Well, she said that, and it was, you just knew. You were just watching the clock. 5 o'clock rolls around. You knew your death was imminent.
Yep. I have had to deal with that growing up.
Wait till your father gets home. Those words, they would send chills down my spine.
Hurricane Andrew tore up Homestead, Florida. Yes. I did tore everything up down there.
Yeah, Humble and Becky know my pain.
You had to grab a good one. Yeah, because I was a smart aleck one time and drug a tree limb. And yeah, that didn't go over well.
Here, put your head on that rock. I'm going to just let it drop on you. My grandmother was too slow to catch me when I'd hide under the table, she couldn't reach me. So she actually went to a yardstick and would poke me. She'd just poke at me under the table and I'd hide from her.
Uh-oh.
My poor grandmother. I gave her hell.
Charlie says he bought some old Japanese silver today. People have been showing old Japanese silver, the little square coins.
I've got some.
International Stacker just did a video about it. Thule was talking about some the other day.
Yep.
I need to get me some of that stuff.
I've got some. Matt, are you talking about the, God knows, are you talking about the cartoon, Wait Till Your Father Gets Home? Or are you talking about just the phrase itself? Because that was actually a cartoon that we used to watch when we were kids. They made a cartoon out of it. Now I'm aging myself.
It's a nice chat tonight, guys. Time to get the dogs out and hit the hay. Being Becky, great to see you, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Give those pups a hug for us, will you, Becky?
Big test. Been a member for 2 months. Thank you, my friend. He says, then when mom said, not mad, disappointed. Well, see, that one was just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
That was the mess with your head approach.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know where I got
a mystery box at a flea market and got some occupied Japan ceramics. It's a nice find. You got to put that stuff on eBay.
I don't know where I got my Japanese silver from. I've accumulated so much crap over the years.
Did you get it while you were in Japan?
I did bring some home, but it wasn't silver. This is vintage stuff. the money we brought home from Japan was all paper money. I was fascinated with the paper money, so we brought a bunch of it home. Becky, no, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out tonight.
I'm getting the link for it right now. Here's the link to that video.
Jim, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that.
I always got it hurts me more than it hurts you. I've been told that before, and it's a lie.
All right, Yoju, appreciate you being here. Yoiju. How do you pronounce that? Yoiju?
I just say you. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Have a great night.
Let's see. We're very close. Big test. Just chatting. Well, thank you so much for the $2, my friend. It is greatly appreciated. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Appreciate you, Big Test. Good luck with the pups.
One of my friends in the coin community sent me a box with about 70 vintage Hot Wheels. Well, you're going to have fun going through all those and playing. Congrats. That's awesome.
I haven't bought Hot Wheels in forever. I don't remember what I bought. Bought some old Black Walls from the 80s. That was about it. All right, Jim, appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready to close it up here in a couple minutes too.
Yep. Thanks for coming. I'm glad that stuff got to you safe, dude. Thanks for letting us know it got there.
Sorry it only took 7 months.
We're very close, except more info in about a week. Yep. Y'all keep check with Pure Metals. It's getting closer and closer to that launch time. I'm excited.
Night, Kraken. See you soon.
Take care, man.
Well, we're going on an hour and 12 minutes here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Interesting chat tonight. Great folks in the chat, as always. Matt, thank you.
And of course, buy up gold and silver. Make sure you send me that email so we can get you your goodies sent out. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us. It's always a good time. And I like your little trivia thing. We should start doing that every week.
We can do that. What we'll do is maybe we'll keep score and we'll do a prize. We'll come up with something. It doesn't have to be metals related. It could be anything, really.
Yeah, that's right.
You can only ask so many metal questions, but I'm sure I can come up with something. Tony, have a great night.
Tony, hello. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us, bud.
Night, James. Great having you here.
Good night to everybody hanging out. It's always such a great time. You know, y'all put up with us, and you know we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all y'all. We really, really do appreciate it. So we got the schedule for me this week is the same. I'll have something out on Sunday afternoon. I promise it'll be less controversial than last Sunday's. Most likely my video is not going to be out tomorrow because of somebody that's, I think he's over there, you know, had me out of town all day. So I haven't gotten to record a video. Yeah, I didn't jump in your car and drive you down here. Gun in my head. So I'll have one out by Sunday at the latest. All right. Jungle Marine, Semper Fi, thanks for being here. Good night, Nash. Have a great night. Dedrick, have a good one. And next week, we are on Silver and Gold STACKER'S channel, so you make sure you're over there next week. We'll be here. Right there. I actually pointed to the right side this time. So, yep, we'll see you guys next Wednesday at 8:30. I'll see the regular crew on Sunday. I don't know what the video is going to be yet, but I'll come up with something. I got a couple of ideas. I never know what I'm going to do until like a day before. There you go. So, it always works out. Thanks, Big Test. Appreciate you. Buy up gold and silver. Appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. Thanks, Paul. Metal, have a great night. Metal Matt. You guys have been fantastic as always. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate the support. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate your knowledge. And for actually admitting you were a geologist. Because you were just acing some of that stuff, dude. I didn't think somebody was going to get that. But he cracked right through it, yeah. You know your rocks. You know your metals.
Yeah, Jack, come by anytime, man. Anytime. These things are always recorded too. They're here forever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good night, Paul. All right, folks, we're out of here. Stay safe. We'll see you guys soon. See you next week on that one, my channel.
Heck yeah.
And we'll go from there. You guys have a fantastic remainder of your week and get stacked. Have a good one.
Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next week. Great to see you, and God bless.
Good night.